Guess what? Guess who's back? That's right, it's the Music Man. And you know what we're doing today? We're doing the first part of the album vent calendar. That's right, we're going to be talking music, we're going to be talking albums, we're going to be talking about everything. Mostly music. Just in case you missed yesterday's video, which, if you did, a little hurt. Just a little bit. We're talking about White Light, White Heat, the Velvet Underground's 1968 album, which I had never heard before. That's the whole bit of the show. Just like I said on the first video. Now, the Velvet Underground, pretty famous band from the 60s, I'd say. You know, your dad probably likes them. You know, it's got Lou Reed. It's kind of the front man, and some other people. I only know Lou Reed. They came out with some pretty iconic albums, I'd say. They had the one with the banana. Their follow-up to that album, this one that we're talking about, White Light, White Heat, I was kind of I didn't know what to expect going into it. Would they lean more into the psychedelic edges of that first album? Would they embrace the more experimental parts, the noisier parts? And, well, they picked the second one. And I really liked it. I'm a pretty big fan of all the variety on display throughout the album here. You know, each track has sort of its own unique spin to it, which I really appreciate. We have some pretty high-energy proto-punk here with I Heard Her Call Her Name. We have some songs with very long spoken word segments, like The Gift. The track that kind of stuck out the most to me was Sister Ray. It's this 17-minute track that closes the album. It almost kind of gives you the vibe of an early heavy metal song. Very explicit in its lyrics, kind of talking about this debaucherous, drug-fueled orgy that gets broken up by the police. Production here is very distorted, very grungy. I would even say it's kind of lo-fi. I can clearly see why this would be an influential project, given the time it came out, towards like early noise rock or even early punk. I think what really sticks out to me the most is just how abrasive the guitars are on this. Comparing it to anything else I've heard from that late 60s period, or even the album they came out with the year before, it's just so ahead of its time in a lot of aspects. I think what really sticks out to me listening to the Velvet Underground is really just their lyricism. The storytelling here is very vivid and descriptive, despite the fact that sex and substance abuse come out a lot throughout these songs. I never felt like they were exploitative or in there for shock value. Overall, I think if I'm ranking these, this is in the good pile. It's a good album, and I think you should check it out. Well, looks like it's time for me to crack open the old fun box and see where this one goes. You guys ready for this? Oh, there's two in here. Shit. Results May Vary by Limp Bizkit. Yay.